Hey guys, in this tutorial I will show you how you can create a Santa Christmas filter like this in the Spark AR Studio with a Santa hat and also with some snow falling down, which you can enable and disable with a tap. So let's start. Hey again, so let's create a Santa Christmas filter here in the Spark AR Studio. All the assets we need for this filter we can find here in the Spark AR Studio. So let's start. At first I will import the Santa Claus hat for this filter. For this, go to the asset library of the Spark AR Studio, just click on it and then here search for Santa hat. So now you will find some results here, and when you click on view all, you have a collection of some Santa hats you can choose from. I will choose this Santa hat. Yeah, when you have decided for one, just click on import free. So after the download you will find the Santa hat here in the Spark AR Studio. So now we can already drag and drop our Santa hat into our scene. But now the hat is way too big, so for this we have to select the Santa hat, go to the right hand side and scale it a little bit down. So I will set the scale here to 0.1 on all three axes. This of course depends on the hat you choose for this filter. So the next thing is that we want to drag the hat to the heads to our hat. For this we need to add a new object to our scene. So click on add object and now we will add a face tracker. So now we have to drag and drop the Santa hat into the face tracker, and now the Santa hat is dragged to our face. So, but now we have a problem. When we drag our Santa hat down, it covers all of our face and we don't really know where the hat is located here in the 3D environment. To fix this, we have to add another asset from the asset library. So click on add asset library here and then search for Occluder. So now you will find this head occluder under the block section. So just click on it and again click on import free. So now we can also find the occluder in our assets bundle and now also just drag and drop into the scene. So now you can see this blue occluder here in the scene, but at the moment it's don't making any difference because the head occluder is underneath the Santa hat. For this, just drag and drop it above the face tracker, and now the occluder is in front of the Santa hat and the Santa hat is disappeared. But we don't want it like this. We want it in the real place. For this, just click on the Santa hat and now play around with the settings, with the rotation of the head and also with the position until you find the right position for this. I like to do this with the transformation here, but drag and drop also works. So now you see it is too small, so we have to scale it up a little bit, so 0.12 for all three axes, and now it fits much better. So a little bit down, a little bit back and a little bit up. So it's not covering my whole face. So now it looks pretty good. Maybe just rotate it a little bit so it's going a little bit backwards. So now it looks pretty good to me, and we can do some fine-tuning in the end, but now it's on my head and it looks like a Santa hat, a big Santa hat, so maybe scale it down to 0.11. But we can do this in the end. So now we already have our Santa hat, but to give this filter a more Christmas vibe, we also want to add some snow which is falling down from above. For this we need a new object. We need an emitter object or a particle object here, particle system here in our scene. So the emitter is already here, but you can't see it because of the occluder. So it's coming up here. That we can see the emitter the whole time. We have to add a new asset, a new material. Of course, we set the shader type to flat and the color to white. So after we have done this, we can go to our emitter object, go down to materials and then just set the material we just created. Now it is already white, but yeah, it's also disappearing. For this, go back to the material, go to the right hand side, open the advanced render options and then disable use depth test and write to depth. So now we have the emitter in the middle, but it doesn't look like snow at the moment. To change this, go to the emitter and yes, set emitter type from point to line. Now it's already, yeah, more. The length to 0.3 and then go up to the rotation and set the X rotation to 180. Now it's falling down, but at the moment it's a square and it starts at the middle and ends here. To change this, just drag and drop the emitter up to the edge of the screen and then set the birth rate. Let's leave the birth rate now, but change the lifespan from 0.4 to let's say 6 seconds, and now it's going down all the way. But at the moment there are two problems. They are too fast and they are squares. So let's change the speed first to 0.1, let's say, so it's much slower. And then also to get more snowy, set the shape of the emitter from plane to sphere. Now they are look more like snow, but I think they are too big, so I will scale it down a little bit, the particles. So from 0.01 to let's say 0.004, and here the percentage I will set to 30. Because at the moment all the particles were the same size, but now they are varying and it looks more real. So at the moment it's a big snowstorm, not that big, but I will set down the birth rate from 20 to 50 and they are now much fewer particles. So I also want to set to do some interaction here in this filter, so we can turn the snow on and off. For this we go to the emitter, go to the right hand side all the way up to the visible property and then just click on the little arrow next to visible, so it will appear in the patch editor. So now we need a screen tab patch and also a switch patch. Now we will connect the gesture state output with the flip here and the switch output to the visible of the emitter. And now when we tap on the screen we can turn it off and on. So now it's snowing, now it's not snowing. So, and yeah, that's it. Now we have created a simple Santa Christmas filter here in this Sparky Studio. Of course we can play around with the head settings, we can make it look more real, we can change the materials of the head, we can play around with everything here, and we also can add some music. But yeah, that's it. That's all the magic about a simple Christmas filter. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, it would be nice when you subscribe to it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!